Hello folks, Odd Stranger here. We're coming at you live from Cubicworld with a rather interesting event here. We are going to go ahead and we're going to kick off the very first game of Mass Warfare. Well, not officially the first game because we were having some tech issues. Zhao. Choked a little there. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. I'm going to turn off the disable on our war zone here, and we are going to let everyone go ahead and slaughter each other. Zhao, are you filming this? I'm sure he is. He's just a very quiet fellow. But alright, we're going in here, and Mass Warfare, for you newer players, may not know exactly what this is, but essentially what we have here is a war zone, which is created by a plugin that allows us to easily create PvP areas for our players to enjoy with minimal effort on our behalf. And Mass Warfare was recognized in our last server as being a very fun war zone due to the fact that it's so freaking huge. And people can adopt whatever techniques they want. For example, we have Kono Subaru over here, white team, sniping some people from the sand dune, and he's doing a heck of a good job at keeping black team at a reasonable distance from these points. And Zhao, if you want to go ahead and follow me, if you can see me, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the more important points in this war zone. So over here we have Black Spawn, which is the stone fortress. Pretty straightforward. They come out of the gate here, and they start heading for these following points over here. Here we have the Cobblestone Isle, which is more than it looks, because though it just looks like a simple island on the surface, underneath is a tunnel network that will lead you under the central building here, the Palace of Deities. And this is where really the main strategic point of this war zone happens, because holding this position gives you central access over the map as well as vantage points from these two balconies here, fantastic for snipers. And over here we can see that this bridge here, the only way into the Palace of Deities, is hotly contested. We can see black team and white team equally fighting. Kono Subaru has decided to drop his bow in exchange for a sword, and here we can see Guanlong, who was banned actually for a very long time in the server for unknown reasons. But while he was here, he was pretty dang good at what he did, and that was kicking ass in Mass Warfare, and it's great to see him back out here just in time to start destroying some people. Let's take a closer look here. It looks like Black Team is doing a really good job at holding this position here, and they're kicking a lot of ass, to be perfectly honest. And Ko, no, he's chilling. I love you. Okay, besides the point. Okay. So yeah, in terms of classes, we have quite a variety here, and you can see everyone's really going with their own thing. Like we mentioned earlier, Kono, who likes crashing people, was using his bow and arrow. A majority of people are sticking with the simple default class, which is armorless with a diamond sword. Quite stereotypical, but at the same time, fairly straightforward and quite effective when well used. We have some more tactical classes as well that I'm not seeing as much, such as a Saboteur, which can use TNT to blast through walls, as well as an Architect class capable of blocking off defense points and setting up positions that otherwise would not be available in the war zone. That makes things quite useful, and it really varies the landscape we have here. Most war zones that I've made up to this point, I'm not going to lie, have had block breaking off, because I simply thought that I wanted people to experience the war zone the way that I wanted it to be. And it's only recently that I started getting this idea from Mass Warfare, and it kind of came from Battlefield, the series Battlefield, where I realized, you know, this is so much fun. We can blow buildings apart here. We can kill people in a variety of ways, and overall that leads to a very interesting experience where the battlefield is constantly changing, and I decided, hey, you know, what if I could bring this experience to Cubicworld? And eventually, through a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and a lot of me taking far too much credit for simple things, I eventually did come up with the very first Mass Warfare, which became a gigantic hit. If I do go ahead and humor myself just a tad. But anyways, here, let's get back to the fight here. Again, Kono, I don't understand why I keep coming back to this guy. I don't know, blame Kono. I keep coming back to him here, but he's go ahead and he seems to be taking a back route, trying to flank Black Team Spawn. It didn't end too well for him. Gooface just put a sword through his thorax, as well as counter spawns. So yeah, you try again, Kono, you know. It's a shame. And what do we have over here? Here we have Amez and Roscoe dueling it out. Amez just destroyed Roscoe. He really didn't even have a chance. I don't know why I even bothered trying. I mean, come on. Step it up a little. Aang's taking a short way here down and just jumping off a balcony didn't work out too well for him. Kind of made a nasty stain. Someone's going to need to clean that up. I'm sure it's not going to be Ko. Better things to do, like to stand on this glowstone block and run off to take baths. And no apparent reason. But yeah, people seem to be understanding that one of the main ideas here is to take control of this palace, and currently, as I'm saying this, it appears Black Team has very solid control of this area. So let's go ahead and slide back out over here. And random spotlight of the week, we are going to follow, let's see. Let's follow Joseph over here, who's rocking the default class, Diamond Sword, doesn't see JJ the Jam coming up from behind him. He's probably going to get brutally slaughtered. That's okay. I mean, you know, people die every day. Joseph just happens to be the unlucky person whose death is going to be broadcast to the masses for everyone's entertainment here on YouTube and Cubicworld. Seems to be having trouble with basic platforming. That happens. He's taking a very tactical approach here. He seems to be doing what everyone else does and going up the hill, heading for the bridge. Let's see what he can do here. He seems to be having trouble with forward navigation. This is getting tense, folks. I've seen. Oh, what's he gonna do? He's no, he's not. He is. He's charging an archer head on. Let's see how this works out for him. It works out just fine. Gooface is eliminated, and Joseph is the victor. He proudly waves his diamond sword in victory. Justice, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new face of justice. And now he's charging straight into the enemy's stronghold in the paths of Davies. He is hurtling up the stairs. He is not hurtling up the stairs. He is sitting there like a bit of a coward. That's okay. Not coward, not tactical, not coward. I'm sure Joseph, if he could hear me right now, would correct my mistake and crash. So this is an absolute catastrophe here. The servers crashed. You know that there can only be one explanation. It had to have been Kono. Damn it, Kono! Screws everything up. Blame Kono. Hashtag blame Kono. Everybody better start using that, because now I put an official plug. It is on YouTube. That's as official as it gets, I'm fairly sure. If I had to look up a definition, I'd say it would be. Okay, here, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Alright everyone, this has been Odd Stranger, and this has been our Mass Warfare version 2 opening event here at Cubicworld. Despite our plethora of technical problems, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I'm sure I will once Zhao finishes doing his editing magic on it. But in all sincerity, have a fantastic holidays, Christmas, whatever the heck it is you celebrate. I hope you enjoy it, and you know, just happy holidays from myself, Odd Stranger, Zhao Pang, Ian Dao, who should have been here, and from everyone at Cubicworld. This has been Odd Stranger. Thanks for watching. love you.